hope that you all have had an opportunity today to learn some fun dances, maybe from online, or I saw Miss Jessie did a fun little dance in honor of International Dance Day. So hopefully everyone had a chance to celebrate the International Day of Dance. Today we're going to get started and with an exercise facing the bar. Starting in our first position, heels together, knees pulled up, shoulders back, elbows around, and we have our preparation 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to taunt you out to the front on 1, hold 2, flex 3, 4, turn in. So we're doing our rotate, turn in and turn out today in a flexed position with a flexed foot. So we turn in, turn out, point on 7, close 8. Same thing to second. Taunt 1, hold 2, flex 3, and 4. Rotate, turn in, turn out, point 7, close 8. To the back, 1, hold 2, flex 3, and 4. Turn in, turn out, point 7, close 8. And then we have demi-plie, releve, 1, 2, and demi-plie and releve, demi-plie, releve, demi-plie and stretch. Other side. So 1, hold 2, flex 3, and 4. Rotate, turn in, turn it out, point on 7, close 8. Same thing to second. 1, hold 2, and flex 3, 4, turn in, turn out, point 7, and close 8. To the back, hold 2, flex 3, and 4. Turn in, turn out, point 7, close 8. Then we have 3 releves, demi-plie, releve, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, stretch 8. Then we'll start the reverse with the right leg going to the back, side, front, and our 3 releves, and then the left leg back, side, and front, and 3 releves. Once we get to the end on our 3rd releve, we're going to stay, take our hands off of our bar, elbows lifted, right, so no droopy elbows, ladies. Nice and round. Feel the energy passing between your fingers, your middle fingers, from one to the other. They shouldn't touch, but they should be very close to balance. And then we'll lower softly and plie, stretch up, and finish. All right, so remember keeping your heels together throughout the exercise whenever you're in that first position. And really working your turnout. Remember, it's up here in the top of the leg where we rotate and turn in and turn out. And really stretching through your feet, all the way through your ankles and the top of your foot, all the way down to your toes. All right, get ready. Preparation. turn it in, turn out, point down, close, plie, releve, plie, releve, releve, plie, stretch and back, two, flex, turn in, turn out, point, close, one, hold two, flex, turn in, turn out, point, flex, turn in, turn out, point and close and plie up, plie up, plie up and stay. Pull your belly buttons back and plie, stretch and finish. Okay, ladies, we'll take a demi-plie exercise. It also has grand plie in it. Remember, for our grand plie, that we do not stop at the bottom, but we continue through the bottom and coming back up until we're back to 2 stretched legs for our grand plie. So we'll take our preparation 5, 6, 7, open 8. Demi-plie 1, stretch open 2. We rise and stretch the arm. It's like you're trying to touch the wall over there to the side. So we rise up on 3, lower softly 4. Again, 5, demi-plie, stretch 6. Rise 7, lower the heels 8. Grand plie 1 and 2, coming up 3, stretch 4, just port de bras, down with the arm and up, open 7, tendu, lower into second. Same thing in second position, 1 and 2, rise 3, lower softly 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Notice when I lower my heels, my knees do not bend. So you lower on 2 stretched legs. Grand plie. Remember, heels stay down into second position. 3, stretch 4, and again port de bras, down and up and open, tendu, rond de jambe, 4th. Same thing in 4th, 1 and 2, rise 3, lower softly 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. Grand plie. 2 heels come off together, 2 heels go down together, stretch open 4, grand, port de bras, and 6, open 7, tendu, close 8. 5th position, 1 and open 2, rising up 3, lower softly 4, again 5, 6, rise 7, 8, grand plie, and 2, 3, and 4. This is where it is different than all the other positions. In 5th position, we're going to stretch over to the front. Now think about the arm doing the same thing as port de bras, but now you're adding a stretch over to the front. So the arm is still going down, and 6, and coming up through 1st, and open up to 5th, and open And then we're going to take another plie and then rise with the arm and let go to balance. And we'll go ahead and practice turning to the other side before we lower to finish. So everything is the same through first, second, and fourth position. Fifth position, after our grand plie, we have stretch over to the front. And 6, and coming up 7, and 8, and then we plie, releve tight fifth. So cross that front leg over. So you have one toe and 2 heels. And then we let go and stay in balance and turn to the other side before you lower softly to finish. All right, so again, remember, don't stop at the bottom of your grand plie and continue to work on your port de bras. So we're stretching all the way through our fingers. We don't have little wilty fingers. And remembering that there's a stretch over to the front in fifth. Okay, so getting ready, first position, heels together. Knees pulled up straight, elbows round. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, rise, lower, and then plie, stretch, rise, lower, grand plie, 1, 2, port de bras, arm goes down. Second position, heels forward. Rise and lower. Plie. Port de bras, arm goes down, up. Turn you run a jump fourth. Rise, demi-plie. Heels on the floor in your demi-plie. Grand plie, heels come up, heels go down. Port de bras. Turn you and down. Stretch and rise. And demi-plie, stretch, rise. Grand plie. Port de bras and stretch over. Plie, releve tight fifth. Balance. And try your turn to the other side. And lower softly and plie to finish. All right, so we'll get ready and start on the second side. First position. 7, 8, and demi, stretch, rise, soft. Think of soft arms. Grand plie. Port de bras. the back heel pushing forward as if they're trying to touch your front toes, but keeping very stretched knees. Elbows around. Our preparation open, 5, 6, 7, arm up on 8. We tendu 1, plie and forth. So we press that heel forward to the front as we plie. Think about this as your prep for pirouettes. Releve, plie forth. Stretch tendu, close 5th, and 7, close 8. Going to second position, the arm and the leg open together. Tendu, plie, releve, plie, tendu, close front, tendu, close back. Arm and leg go out together. Tendu, plie forth, releve forth, plie, tendu, close, and tendu, close. Last time, we just have 3 tendus to second. 1, close front, 2, close back, 3, close front, plie, releve, turn to the other side, plie, stretch, and we're ready to go right away on the second side. Okay? So, when you make your fourth positions, coming into plie, you want to think of pulling the toes back. Maybe I can show it from the side. You take your tendu. As you're going into plie in fourth position, ladies, you want to pull the toes back as if you were flexing your foot. And think about pushing the heel forward to the front so that we're not coming to a place that looks like that, but a really nice turned out position. And then of course we releve, 2 heels up together, plie, heels forward again, tendu, close, tendu, close. Also when you go to second position, tendu, heel forward. In some of our other video classes from earlier weeks, when we've had balance exercise, some of us, when we step to the side, really, I think, need to think about how you're taking that step, because some of us are stepping on a turned in leg. You want to always think about turn out in your ballet technique. This is one of those places where you can work on that. Tendu. And it's like you're taking that step to the side with your heel forward, not here, but in a nice turned out second position. That is the same thing that happens when you take balance. Yes? And then you continue with that. But that is the same action. So I want you to really think about how you're stepping onto that foot when you plie in the second position. And then of course we have our releve, plie, tendu, close front, and tendu, close back. And then we take fourth position again to the back. Now, remember that this arm is out in front of your nose, ladies, not up by your ear, right? It's also not out on a diagonal, but right straight in front. And your head, your eyes are looking right over your fingers. Okay, so we have to the fourth in the front, second position to the fourth in the back, And then 3 tendus that change each time. Plie, releve tight, 5th, turn, plie, and we start on the second side. And then, of course, once we're done on the second side, we turn back to the first side, and we'll go ahead and lower to finish. Okay, so again, that's 5th position, right foot in front. Preparation. 6 and 7, 8. 1, plie, releve, plie, tendu, close, side, plie, releve, plie, tendu, close front, close back, arm and neck together, releve, plie, tendu, flip. 3 tendus, close front, 1, close back, 1, close front, plie up, turn around, tendu, plie, releve, tendu close, second and plie, releve, tendu close front, tendu close back, arm and leg together. 3 tendus, change, out, plie up, turn, and lower and finish. All right, ladies, we'll take our dégagé exercise facing the bar. We're going to start right from 5th position. Preparation. 5 and 6, 7, 8. We dégagé to the front. 1, close and plie on 2. 2 heels on the floor. Each time you take demi-plie. You make as deep a demi-plie as you can. Making the biggest diamond shape with your legs in your demi-plie. We dégagé again, both knees stretched together, close 4, 5, close 6, releve tight 5th, plie. 2 legs stretched together to go second, 1, close plie back, 2, close front, 5 and 6, releve tight 5th, plie, to the back, plie, dégagé, plie, dégagé, plie, tight 5th, plie. Then we take releve passe, ladies, so you still pick up the right leg, the back leg, releve, hold 2, pinky toe touching the front of your kneecap, hold 3, close front 4, and releve passe again, 5 and 6 and 7, close back on 8. Starting on the other side, left leg. 1, close plie 2, 3 and plie 4, 5, plie 6, releve tight 5th, plie. Second and plie back, second plie front, second plie back, releve, plie. Stretch to the back and plie, 3, and plie 4 and 5, plie 6, releve, plie, passe 1, hold 2, knee to the side, hold 3, close front 4, and passe 5, hold 6, hold 7, and close back on 8. Okay, so a couple of things that I want you to think about for this exercise, each dégagé, aside from the very first one, is going to come from your demi-plie. So the first one, we're going to stretch legs. But then after that, you're in demi-plie, and as you dégagé, both knees stretch together. Both knees bend together. Both knees stretch together. Both knees bend together. Both knees stretch. Both knees bend. Right? That's the same thing for front, to the side, to the back. And then we have our two passés. Now remember, passé should come all the way up your leg and go all the way back down, touching your leg. And all the way up to your knee with your pinky toe touching, and all the way back down, right? You will really want to be sure that you're not doing your passé and then putting your foot down out here somewhere. Yes, it has to stay connected all the way up and all the way back down, and all the way up and all the way back down. So you're really putting it down in a fifth position instead of some kind of fourth position type thing. Okay, so get ready, right foot in front. Anytime your foot is off the floor, it should, of course, always point, point, point. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, plie. 2, plie. Plie, releve, tight, fit, plie. Out, then plie. Out, plie. Out, plie. Releve. Tight, and plie. Out, then plie. Out, plie. Releve, tight, fit, plie. Okay, ladies, we're going to go ahead and repeat that exercise. This time, let's just start with our left leg in the front. Right, so we get some extra practice with brushing and stretching two legs together and closing and bending two legs together. So left foot in front, fifth position. Repeat one more time. 6, and then 8. 1, plie, dégagé, plie, out, plie, releve, tight, fit, out, plie, out, plie, out, plie, releve, tight, fit, back, plie, out, plie, out, plie, tight, fit, plie, passé, up. some center practice off the bar. Starting with rond de jambe. Now, remember, rond de jambe is a circle of the leg. Rond is almost like the word round. And jambe is the leg in French. Rond de jambe does a rainbow. It looks like a rainbow, remember? So en dehors goes front and side and back, and then it floats back to first position with our heels together. En dedans is back and side, front, and then back to first. So en dehors, when we take our en dehors, rond de jambe, think about leading with the heel. The heel leads out. We come to second, to the back, and the heel leads to close into first. En dedans, the pinky toe leads back, side, and front. And then the pinky toe leads to close into first. So, rond de jambe, circle of the leg. En dehors, leading with your heel. En dedans, leads with your pinky toe. So we have preparation, 5, 6, 7, 8. We come out to the front on 1, carry side 2, carry back 3. Heel leads to close first on 4. Again, front, carry side, carry back, close first. Whole rainbow, front all the way back. Close first, front all the way back. Close first, porte bras. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. En dedans, back, carry side, carry front, close first. Again, back and side and front, close first. Whole rainbow, back all the way front. Close first, back all the way front. Close first. Reverse the porte bras. Arms go to 5th and 1st and 5th en bas, open 8. Other side, left leg en dehors. And then we have our porte bras. And then left leg en dedans, back side front, reversing the porte bras, opening, and we'll finish. Remember, each time you're in first position, your heels should be together as much as you can, so we don't have space there. So get ready, and heels together, first position, knees pulled up. I think you might recognize this music if you haven't already figured out what all of this music is from. Preparation. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Close first. En dehors. Back. homework exercises to do you want to build a snowman? I would like to see everybody's ronde de jambes. So since we are getting towards the end of the year as far as our ballet classes are concerned, I really want everyone to try and do their best to remember directions in ronde de jambe, right? So again, thinking about en dehors, out the door. That goes front, side, back, and we lead with our heel. En dedans is coming back, side, front towards your standing leg, and we lead with, think of leading with our pinky toe. So I'm excited to see everybody's ronde de jambe exercise. And we'll take a couple of other things here in the center in just a moment. Okay, so our last couple of classes, we did some practice with spotting for our turns, and I've been happy to see a couple of videos from you. Here are some general things that I want to remind everyone about. When we're spotting a pirouette, or really any turn, but we're going to have an exercise with a pirouette again, so that's why I'm being specific with pirouette. Our spot, it's very important that you find a place right in front of you, eye level, to look at, and you want to keep looking at that spot until you can't look anymore, and then you snap your head around and find that same spot again, right? So we had an exercise last week with our arms in first, and then a previous week where we had our arms up here. And we practiced moving our shoulder under our chin, and then we should have snapped our head around over our other shoulder to find the front. So what I want everyone to really understand is that spotting, you keep your focus on that spot wherever you picked to look at, and you want to keep your head and your eyes there as long as possible, and then when you can't anymore, you snap your head around and find that spot again. That is what helps us not get dizzy and fall over when we turn. So we're going to have a tendu exercise with pirouette en dehors again. A couple of weeks ago we had a pirouette en dehors exercise, and I saw some pretty good things from those of you that sent me some videos. So we have preparation starting from fifth, right foot in front. We open the arms, 5, 6, coming to first 7, open on 8. Tendu to second, tendu, close first, and tendu, close, fifth back, on 4. Change legs, 5, close 6, into first, 7, close, fifth back, on 8. Then you have 4 tendus, closing into fifth back, changing legs every time. Right leg close, fifth back, left leg close, fifth back, right leg close back, and left leg close, fifth back. Now we come to our pirouette. Tendu second, place in fourth. 2 heels on the floor, We're going to turn to the right, pick up the right leg, that's ande or, away from the standing leg. Your front leg is the standing leg. And I want you to find your spot that you're going to look at for your turn. We turn up, close front, and then we take it one more time. Tendu 1, 2, place 3, 4, and turn, close back, stretch, other side. So 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. Tendu, close fist back, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Tendu 1, 2, place in 3. Now we're turning ande or left, 4, spot 5, close front, 7, 8. Again, 1 and 2, place in 4th, 3 and 4, turn 5, 6, close back, and we stretch and finish. Right, so each time on your pirouette, remember, find the place that you're going to spot, and it's just like the exercises that we had last week and the week before. The shoulder moves under your chin, and your head snaps around, but now you're doing it with pirouette. Yes? Remember the first time your pirouette closes in the front, 5th position, and the second time your pirouette closes in the back in 5th position. Okay, so let's get ready. 5th position with your right foot in front, elbows round, shoulders down, standing up really tall. Also like to see how we're doing with our pirouettes and our spots. So maybe another exercise you could send to me so that I could see how we're doing. Would be good probably to practice this again. So why don't we start and repeat the exercise, starting with your left foot in the front. So starting from the beginning, but now putting your left foot front to start, and we'll take it one more time through. Ready? 6 and 7 and 8. 1, out and close back. First, close back. Tendu, close back. Out, close back. Tendu side, hold 2, place 4. with the pirouettes. Very excited to see these. Okay, we're going to take a little jump, starting in first position. Now ladies, when you have these jumps, really want you to remember the shape of your arms, both arms, that they're staying nice and round with the elbows pointing side. So again, we don't want the elbows to start pointing towards behind you to the back. And we also don't want the elbows to start to stretch too much. So then we start having what looks like a rectangle instead of a round oval shape. So in first position, we want to land on the count. So again, that means we have to be up in the air on and. So you have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to jump and open to second. 5, 6, 7, 8. The right leg's going to close as you jump and close into fifth in the back. Right leg goes back. Changement, changement, changement. Releve tight fifth. Plie. Tendu. Close first. Other side. 1, then 2, 3, and 4. As you jump to second, the arms come up to first. And when you land, they open to second. 5, 6, heels forward. 8, second time through, left leg closes in the back. 5th, 2, 3, 4. Releve tight 5th, plie. And tendu, close first. All right, so shape of the arms, nice deep, juicy plies, very pointed feet. Getting ready? First position. Practicing our glissade assemblée. Listen carefully as I have some corrections from some of the videos that I've watched that everyone needs to hear. First, let's always try to remember that most of the time when we have glissade assemblée, you're going to glissade towards your back foot. So right now I have my right foot in the back. So I'm going to glissade to the right. The glissade does not change feet. That's thing number 2 to remember. Right? And then third thing that I want everybody to really think about and remember is that assemblée, assemble, to put together, has to put together into fifth in the air, and then you land on 2 feet at the same time. Some of what I've seen occasionally in some of your videos is I see a nice brush after your glissade. I see a brush and a jump, but then I see 2 feet coming down at different times. Right? So that's something I want everyone to really practice, that assemblée, the leg brushes, and you jump at the same time, but they both have to come down and land in fifth together. Right? So you should just hear one sound, not 2. Yes? So if we were starting, arms are going to just stay down in this fifth en bas position. We glissade right, no change. Make sure you are in plie. Glissade starts and finishes in fifth in demi-plie. Back leg brushes as you jump into the air and 2 feet land together. Left. Glissade left. No change. Assemblée. Back leg brushes. Jump and we land 2 feet together. Land. Glissade. Assemblée. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So we're going to just take that 8 times. So that would be right, left, and right, left, right, left. Okay, so get ready. Try to keep your arms in a nice rounded oval shape. Point your feet, use your demi-plie, and really work on trying to land your assemblée 2 feet together. Right foot is going to start in the back, which means our glissade goes right first. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Glissade, assemblée, glissade, we're going to start with the left leg in the back. So that means we're going to take our glissade to the left. Glissade and assemblée are going to start to the left this time. And again, we'll go 8 times. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Except that we're going left, right, left, right. Left, right, left, right. Okay, so again, put your left foot in the back, glissade to the left, assemblée with the left leg. 5, 6, 7, 8. Glissade, assemblée, glissade, assemblée, glissade, assemblée, shoulders, demi-pliés. like to see from this week's class is all center floor. Starting with the rond de jambe exercise, and then we have our tendu with our pirouette en dehors, and I would like to see this exercise also. So again, I can see where we need to focus and what corrections we might need to think about so that we can get better. And hopefully, possibly soon, we might be able to make it back into the studios. So I hope that everyone again was able to find some time to celebrate International Dance Day, and that you've enjoyed today's class and our classes from previous weeks, and perhaps I'll see you